So the Dallas Mavericks have added Spencer Dinwiddie, and it's kind of funny as they bring back the guy who helped them go to the Western Conference Finals. Shams Charania put out a tweet. Free agent guard Spencer Dinwiddie has agreed to a one-year deal with the Dallas Mavericks, reunites Dallas with an ideal backcourt fit. He averaged 17.5 points in parts of the two Dallas seasons and was a huge part of that 22 Western Conference Finals team. He fits this Dallas Mavericks team because they need a sixth man. There's no one on this team really off the bench who's capable of scoring points. He's a guy who could score both play the one and the two. Now people are going to be like, well, he was pretty freaking abysmal last year for both the Brooklyn Nets and the Los Angeles Lakers, especially from shooting from 3-point range. But does everybody think that was truly because of himself or maybe a lack of effort? We don't know. And hopefully it wasn't a sign that he's washed. He's just over the age of 30, so I mean, I personally think for the Dallas Mavericks, they're clearly bringing this guy on a veteran move. So I think it's perfect because with Spencer Dinwiddie, you're getting yourself a guy that is going to be able to contribute offensively. I mean, he's a guy that when he wants to, he can lock in defensively. Last year, yeah, with the Lakers, 24 minutes a night, 7 points, 12.5 points with the Nets. I really do think he can be closer, at the very least, maybe to the guy we saw with the Mavericks, where he was that 17-point per game guy, about 4.5 assists, 3 rebounds a night. He's only 31 years old. By the way, he's 6'6". Can I remind you that? He's a very clutch player. And now if you look at the Dallas Mavericks lineup, I think it's just a benefit that they have themselves another guard. Kyrie Irving, Luka Doncic, and Spencer Dinwiddie is a rotation. I'm not sitting here and saying that's like, oh my God. And like, I mean, obviously you have two bona fide Hall of Famers, but Spencer Dinwiddie is still a very capable guy. It's very plausible for Spencer Dinwiddie to average 17.5 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds a game and end up being a 6-man of the year candidate. That's not crazy. The starting lineup right now: Luka, Kyrie, Klay Thompson, PJ, Daniel Gafford. Then you have Derek Lively, Maxi Kleber, Najee Marshall, Spencer Dinwiddie, and Jaden Hardy. Arguably, you throw in Dante Exum and Quinn Grimes still in there. That's 12 dudes before you even get to Omax and Dwight Powell. And if you even want to think about like AJ Lawson or Emmanuel Miller. Isn't it crazy Emmanuel Miller has got a training camp deal? Jason Gordon's also got a training camp deal. A Melvin Ajinça, from what I'm being told, is not coming over. They are drafting, stashing that boy overseas. And yeah, so realistically, you look at it, you're like, not bad. And if we just want to pivot and say, like, we heard that they were interested in Mr. Dennis Smith Jr., so if they're still looking for guard help, because realistically, Spencer Dinwiddie's more of a 6-man, right? I mean, combo guard who can play point, but Dennis Smith would be an ideal backup point guard. Now you would say, well, they have Dante Exum, so why would we even go down that route? I know, but I think it's just a low risk, high reward move.